to the vlog. It's been like, what, a week probably since I last vlogged. Hopefully for you guys not too long, because I am currently editing the holiday vlogs and hoping to have them up sooner than one a week, because I feel like then that leaves like too much of a big gap, I guess, maybe in my own real life. Although it has been fun editing them because it's just like revisiting the holiday again. I actually thought today I would do like a little get ready with me and kind of just talk about, I don't know, stuff that happened, maybe things that I can think of, because I feel like I recorded a lot of just us doing stuff but not enough chit chat. If you're a regular viewer of the vlog, you've probably already watched them, so I hope you guys enjoyed, because it was a great holiday. Now today is a public holiday. I'm not at work. I was at work pretty much every day up until yesterday when I got back, and I'm just going to make a cake, not because it's a public holiday. I'm going to my sister's house and my cousin is coming over, and I said to my sister, I'll just make a cake. And I remembered that I had a pre-mix already in my pantry, and I thought, you know what, let's just use this. It is an orange and poppy seed cake that I bought before I went overseas, and I was like, perfect, because I feel like that's such a great like everyday type cake. Like it's not like a full-on cake. I did pop my clothes to get washed, and I just realized that my timer went off, so I'm going to pop this in, and then when this goes in the oven I can hang my clothes out to dry, and then we shall get ready for the day. I am wearing my new top. This one I got from Torrid, the horse, you know, Texas vibes. But literally, you guys probably don't even want to see this. It's just popping a bit of cake mix, a few other things. What else do I need? Oh, 3 eggs. I think I have 3 eggs. I did leave some butter out so it can be soft, and some milk. Alright, it's pretty easy. I'm also using, I haven't tried this yet, new cake pan that I got, the pink one. I'm just going to scrunch up and pop some paper in there as well, and we'll see how it works, because it's a lot smaller than the usual one I have, which I feel like this is a good size for cakes. The mixture is ready to go. I'm going to pop it in the oven now. What does it say on my thing? 50 to 55 minutes. I'm popping a timer on, and then we'll come back to it, and hopefully it's going to be great. So the cake's in the oven. I hung out my clothes, and now I'm doing makeup, and I probably look like a weirdo to you. I do have on that Crayola and the paint stick, the white one, and I usually put it under here, like under the eyes to highlight, but also I'm pretty dark along here, so I will usually put it on there too. Today I'm going to use, probably just finish off this Emco Beauty Flawless Foundation. On the holiday I did take my favourite, the Estee Lauder, but I also did take the E-Cosmetics one, the CC cream, which was actually really quite nice on days when I wasn't feeling like I needed a lot of makeup, like, and there were a lot of the, I guess, travel days. The thing is with the travel days, they're like, it's a full day, so it's kind of like you spend a lot of time in the car, but then as soon as we got to the place where we're at, we would go and do something, because we wanted to include that day as like doing something. Actually, I might put that darker E-Cosmetics CC cream that I have underneath. So yeah, I will say, like, apart from just all the travel, like I feel like there was maybe too much travel. And we were saying with Sonia, we think we decided to do 2 days at each place, and we think we only did that because we literally only had 2 weeks holiday, and the way it panned out to be was it had to be only 2 days just to make the whole round trip, because the whole point, like, we wanted to do Dollywood, and literally the only way to get to Dollywood is you have to drive. Our plane from Australia, you know, planes from here literally only go like LA, San Fran or Dallas direct. So we kind of wanted to do a direct route as well without having to stop somewhere in like LA and then catch another flight over, like to Nashville. And we also wanted to see Texas. That was the thing. So in future, we probably are looking at, I would suggest, if you stay anywhere, minimum 3 nights. Like if you actually really want to see a place, literally 2 days is just not enough, especially if one of those days is that travel day. So literally it's not even a full day. It's like you only just get half a day. However, you still get a little bit of a taste of everything, which means like if you really like something, you can go back and check it out. And, you know, I reckon one day, would we all unanimously agree that Dallas was one of our favorite places? And you know what's funny? I don't know what impression, I didn't have the same impression as other people do. When I tell people here that I went to like Dallas in Texas and they were like, oh my goodness, was that kind of like really Southern America? Like they were thinking everyone was going to be like hillbillies and stuff. And that's certainly not what I saw. Although I don't even know what a hillbilly is. But it's definitely not what I saw. Although I would say I saw it as a very different part of America compared to LA or New York, which is where I spent most of my time, and I really enjoyed it. I just literally, I mean, for us, the people were so friendly everywhere we went, especially Dollywood Land. And we did hit up quite a few shopping centers because Sonia and I like to do a bit of shopping. And I've told you guys we're different to other people in terms of we're not museum people. We're not huge history fanatics. So we like to do things like the hop on hop off bus that we did in Nashville to get like a taste of like history and big artifacts and things from that city that you're in really quickly. Like whilst it's a bit costly to do a hop on hop off bus, it gets you to see everything, and that's what we really liked about it. Oh, I just noticed my earrings. Sonia bought a whole bunch of like these little earrings and she gave me these little car ones because that's me, isn't it? However, also the white limousine, Dolly Parton's rooftop bar, we didn't have a reservation, so if you ever do want to go, you don't need one. But if you want to sit on the inside bit, that's where you do need the reservation. However, I thought the outside was much cuter. If you want to go to like the pool, because they had a little pool, it's a private area, I guess you have to book that. But we literally just had a drink, sat outside. It was super hot, but that big dolly face thing was so cool. And the thing is, I've seen so many people go to Nashville, but I didn't really know anything about Nashville. You know, I didn't know what were the things to do, where were the things to see. I think like my big main thing, what I had initially planned was the Dollywood bit of this trip. And I had planned to go to Nashville because Sonia was like, what's that Nashville? I was like, country music stuff. And you know what? I made everyone listen to country music the whole time we were driving there, and they actually quite enjoyed it. As you guys would have seen, we did fly business class Qantas Sydney to Dallas, and that was Sonia finding a way for us to go on points, which was fantastic. And I do say, as a plus size person, the seatbelt in the business class didn't completely fit me. I did have to ask for an extender. Funnily enough, on the actual domestic business class, there was plenty of room on that seatbelt. Normally, when I fly business, I don't take my extender with me because I feel like business class, aren't the seats bigger, so there should be room. However, I was kind of looking at it, and I feel like the pitch of the seat, so it's not actually wide. Like you get a lot of area room in business class. Like there's a lot of empty space, but the seat itself is actually quite small. I guess because they want you to have room for like a table and sort of stuff like that. Funnily enough, and it wasn't even funny, on the way over, the lady that was like on my side, like she had walked past me and I said, oh, can I grab a seatbelt extender? I was waiting for her to come back and give me the seatbelt, and the seatbelt sign came on to be like, put your seatbelts on. And I was like, okay, I'm just waiting for my extender. And this other lady comes up to me and she's like, put your seatbelts on. I said, oh, I'm just waiting for the lady to bring me an extender. And then she rushes off, and then she comes with it over and she's walking around like this, and she's going to me, is this what you're looking for? And then like I put it on, I go, yes. And then she's like getting in, and she's like, let me put it on for you. I'm like, that's okay, I can put it on. And you know, like when you're plus size, like, because normally they're discreet, they just hand it to you, like on the way back, handed it to me. I did it myself. This lady was trying to get in there, so which draws attention. Like if the flight attendant is in you and trying to fuss around you, it does draw attention to you, and you know, like what's happening. And as a plus size person, you don't want everyone to know that you need a seatbelt extender. They probably already know that. They can see my size, so they know I need one. But that felt a little bit embarrassing for me. In terms of eating, I don't know how much I shared. Like I shared probably like a few of the times that we tried some of the takeaway food. Because we were a group of 5, going to restaurants was going to cause us a lot of money. We all know the US is very different to Australia. They are very high on tipping over there, and we are not tipping people here in Australia. Like people get good wages that work in restaurants here, so they get paid as a living. We don't actually. I really always find that the weirdest thing, how the customer is paying the workers rather than the person who owns a restaurant. So it's like, wow, what a good thing. We'll just open up a restaurant because you don't have to pay your staff, like, or you pay them bare minimum, and then you have to rely on other people paying them for us, because the dollar is also terrible, we all know that, it wasn't in our favor to eat at restaurants to then add tax, to add tip, because we knew automatically the bill was going to be like over 100 something American dollars, which then turns into like over 150 plus American. Add a tip on that. We like Chili's cost us, I'm not kidding, it was about 300 and something, about 350 Australian dollars to eat once. And we were like, nah, we're just gonna do takeaways because it's so much cheaper. There's no tip involved. You just pay your, you know, $15 or whatever it is. You eat for yourself and you're done. Plus also, Angus's kids really wanted to try the American takeaway because they had never been. And you know, when you watch TikTok and stuff, you see a lot of people just eating things like the Raising Cane's and stuff. And they were like, we want to try this. And we're like, awesome, that works great for us. We also did do quite a few, just went to the supermarket, got ourselves some bread and stuff to make sandwiches, especially at Whole Foods, and we just literally just ate in the little like food courty thing there. I don't think I recorded many of those because a lot of the times it was later at night and I was just like, you know what, I'm not pulling out the camera now. And I will say a main thing, I'm so glad that I bought that gimbal. You know, initially I was like, oh, I think I just wasted money and I shouldn't have. Sometimes I feel like I make impulse decisions, but on things that I have been planning, if you get what I mean. Like I plan it and I look it all up and I go, yeah. And then after I bought it, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have. And I honestly felt like that initially when I bought that because I just couldn't figure out how to use it and it was driving me crazy. It's funny because now when I'm like editing back, I can hear myself going, I hate this thing. I hate it. I hate it. And towards the end of the trip, I was like, okay, I figured out how to use it. And it really did help me do a lot of vlogging, like especially a lot of like B-roll stuff and just showing you guys places that I wouldn't have pulled out my camera for because it's a camera. Like everyone can see that it's a camera and I just don't like drawing attention to me in public. Even when I'm traveling, even in places like the US where it's like normal and they see it all the time, I just don't love it. But when I was, you know, with the gimbal, it's just so little and it's black as well and just kind of walk around like this. I just thought it was so great. I'm actually going to be excited to do more like travel style vlogs because I love traveling. Literally, this was the palette that I took, the naked one. This is the new one that I got, the Urban Decay. That's all I used every day. I loved it. You know what I haven't used in a while? My Charlotte Tilbury. I feel like I was meant to be using it during winter time because the winter colors, but you know what? I'm going to use it today. I have had people ask me what my favorite thing was, and as I said to you guys, I loved going to Dollywood. I love Pigeon Forge, that area. Like it just, mountains were beautiful and just, it was just so nice. Just so like laid back and easy. And also it's funny, like not a lot of people here have heard of Dollywood. So I thought, how cool for me to share somewhere different that people could go. Because like everyone always just goes to, you know, LA and New York. They're the main places that everyone has always heard of, especially here in Australia. Comment down below if you are from Texas or Tennessee or any of the states that I visited. I guess they're the two main ones I visited. And we were really obsessed with Buc-ee's. You could probably see that in the video because we always had to stop when we saw one. And I just loved it. It was funny how everyone was like, it's just a survey, and then everyone else loved it too because it's just, you go in there and there's just so much to see in there and buy. And like we would get so caught and we're meant to be a 10-minute pit stop just to go bathroom, and we spent ages in there. And you know what the funny thing is, when you get back from a holiday, I'm like, I just want to go on a holiday again. Like now that we went to Europe, did we go, was it last year? Yeah, it was last year. We also loved it, and so now we want to do like more of Europe because I've literally always been a US gal myself. Like I love tourism in the US. I feel like they do it so well compared to any other country. They're just so good at things that are touristy to be tourists. Like they have it set up so well. Like everything they do in that respect is really good, and they make you feel like you should be there and be on holidays. Whereas sometimes in Europe you get the vibe that they're like, they don't want you there. They're like, oh, the tourists are here. Although Europe is, I guess, you know, you have the history there, and they also have so many tourists all the time. So it's a lot busier in Europe as well. So if we go, we're not planning on doing summer again because summer was just ridiculously hot and busy, and I don't think I can stand those crowds again. And you know what? I know people are probably judging and being like, she keeps going on holidays, but you know what? That's what I choose to spend my money. I choose to work hard and save for holidays because that is what I love to do. I literally used my little half lashes the whole trip, and they work so well for me. And I will say, guys, Literally every single day that I'm at work, I get at least one compliment a day on these lashes. Usually people say my eye makeup looks good and you know your lashes look good. So I definitely recommend to get these little side lashes because it just looks so girly and they look really, really nice on and quite natural looking. I'm going to leave my face probably as is. I only just powdered a little bit in this area so then I can put the eyebrows on easier. However, I was thinking which lip to do today because you know what, I haven't used them yet since I've been here, as in my new lip colors. And being on holidays, I feel like the lighting is different and everything was different. I couldn't get the real gist of them, so I wanted to try one of the new ones so then I can actually see the real gist of it. So today we are going to do the Rare Beauty lip that I have. This one once again is called Worthy. And I'm so happy with the colors that I got because, as I said, I've been looking for cool tone nudes for such a long time. I feel like there are so many warm tone nudes and I couldn't find the shade that I wanted. Although funnily enough, I do have warm tone on my eyes today. There we go. I really like the color. This is very nice. I feel like this Rare Beauty one and the Makeup by Mario are very similar. However, my Dolly lipstick has a little pink tinge to it, which I also love as well. I have about 10 minutes until I'm going to check on the cake. So this is the makeup look for the day. And here is the finished cake, guys. Look, it doesn't look great from the sides because that's all the icing they gave me. And I actually noticed that I didn't have any sugar to make some more, but I'm sure it's going to taste good. Of course, the battery's about to die as I turn you guys on. I just wanted to jump on and say hello. And I feel like I'm probably going to vlog today. The weather is horrible. It's been raining. Today I'm not at work. Yesterday I was at work and there were storms and so many flights were cancelled. It was like a nightmare. So I'm so glad that I'm off today and meant to be resting. However, I am going out this morning to meet my friend Sonia. We're going for brunch. I think I'm picking her up and then we're going to the shops because there's a few things that I wanted to get. I have a couple of birthdays coming up, so I wanted to like get a few things. So we thought, let's do that. Normally we just sit around chatting. I thought this one we can walk and chat and do that. Chippy is resting just here next to me. I've got his little jumpy on. He's so cute. I don't even know when the last time I vlogged. He had a haircut. Don't remember if I shared that with you guys or not. And the weather then turned cold and now he's wearing jumpers because it's cold. However, I am ready. I'm literally just wearing just a cardigan and just some pants because I'm going comfy today. Especially when the weather is like this, I'm like, I'm not dressing up, I'm just going cash. I'll probably chat to you guys when I get back because I probably won't bring the camera with me. If there is anything to vlog, I can always vlog on my phone. So I'll see you guys soon. So it's a little bit later on in the afternoon. We did have brunch with my friend Sonia. We did catch up with so much chatting, not even enough for us. And we both had to buy some gifts. So that's what we were doing at the shop. So we pretty much did all of that and now I am home. I am going to go to my sister's. I just came to get chips and then we go over to my sister's because I'm just having dinner there tonight because it's Nathan's birthday. I think I told you guys that. I had already given Nathan his gift. I'm not sure if I shared. See, this is what happens when you don't vlog for a bit of time. I'm like, I don't even know what I updated you guys on. However, I think I told you guys, it was like, I ended up getting him tickets to see the monster trucks or something like that. It was like one of those big shows with the big monster trucks. And I got him and Christian tickets to go and see that. And that happened last weekend. So I already gave him the gift of that. It would have been just before I went on the holiday because I wanted to like, I'm that person who I don't like to be given something last minute. Like I like to know in advance that I'm doing something. So they did that and he loved it, which was great. But also I was at the shop, so I also got him like a t-shirt because I just thought, you know, I didn't want to like go empty-handed. So I thought just a plain white t-shirt from Uniqlo, that's at least a physical type gift that he could have from me. What I didn't share with you guys was during the week I went past Aldi and because my friend went to Aldi and got these and I just had to get them for myself too. They are, how cute are they? What are they called? Bloom Bunt trays. Let me take off this so we can see them better. However, I didn't even unpack them. I just literally left them in the bag because I thought I wanted to share them with you guys. And I know by the time you see it, if you're from Australia, they won't be around. And some of you may have already bought them. But, okay, so you can see on the back how cute are they. Like, they're, you know, some of them look like little flowers, some look like little bundt cakes, and I thought this is perfect. Plus 9 is a really good number. Like if you're having like a couple of people over, well, even so, like you could even half and eat half as well. But I thought how cute to make like little bundt cakes for desserts. And you guys know I like doing stuff like that. So I got this quite inexpensive. It's quite heavy too. And I also from Woolies one of these days, I ended up getting this MCO Beauty Miracle Pimple Patches that I wanted to try out. So I'll let you guys know what I think of these. But I will let you know when I do try them out. So I made it to my sister's place and we are having pizza for dinner for Nathan's birthday. Sonia got Nathan some balloons. I haven't recorded with you guys, you know, well, since the holiday, but not at your place. There's Angus.
Yeah. There you go.
Sonia. Birthday boy.
18.
No.
Definitely 18.
We got local pizza. Oh, what does that one come with? Like a sauce?
That must be the chili sauce.
Must be the peri.
Oh,
No. Chippy with his little Bucky's jumper. You're so handsome. So we have a cake, an ice cream cake to remind Nani of his youth. What is that face you're pulling? He doesn't want us to sing to
yes,
him.
we are
Yeah.
just
Softly.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nathan.
Happy birthday to you. Hooray! 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 Yeah! So it's the next day and I literally didn't do much today at all apart from take Chippy for a walk in the morning. Then I literally just did little bits and bobs around the house, so I thought I wasn't going to vlog, but I remembered we're actually going out to dinner tonight, so I thought I would share my outfit. Normally I'm just at home in my home clothes and I don't put that much effort in. Last night, I think the last time I vlogged was last night, we did have some plans to go out, but we ended up staying home. Sonia had been unwell for a few days, so we ended up just ordering pizza in and just had like a mini celebration of Nathan's birthday. Tonight we are going out just, I was going to say just the family, my sister's family and me, because I'm always the addition, as you guys know. We are going to like a Viking style restaurant. This weekend we are going just the family, including my parents and my brother, to actually celebrate Nathan's 21st, because I can't believe it. Nathan is 21. So if you're new to the channel, Nathan is my sister's second son and Christian is like, what, gonna be 23? Oh my goodness. These kids have grown up. I feel like I was 23 yesterday, let alone like 21. I can't believe they're 21, but they're in the like prime of their lives. And we wanted to try like something different. And my sister said to Nathan, do you want to try this Viking thing? And he was like, yeah, sure. Lucky for me, I am off today, so I could also go along. I'm just wearing this city chic outfit. Do you know sometimes we're just not feeling it? And the funny thing is, I know I look all dressed up, like I put so much effort in. I literally didn't even brush my hair. I just kind of took it out of the comb thing that it was in. I don't even remember what I was saying because my dad came up. He could see me that I was talking and he's like, who are you talking to? I'm thinking, you know that I vlog, so who would I be speaking to? Anyways, the battery is dead. I don't know what's happening with these batteries because I've been charging them and they're not charging. And before it dies, I want to show you my outfit. I don't have any shoes on because I've just got my fluffy shoes. My shoes are just downstairs. Excuse me, Chippy's toy. This is the dress from City Chic. I popped on a belt here so then you could sit a bit higher because I don't like the like weird length of it. I like this length. And I also feel like this, I like the way it sits like this. There's like a skirt and a top with the cover up and I feel like it works really well. I might bring the gimbal along so I can share with you guys the food and stuff so then you can see what we do tonight.
Viking gods. And then after the toast, we're gonna say skål, which means cheers. Skål.
Oh, they say that in Vikings movie.
So may Odin give you knowledge on your path. May Thor give you strength and courage on your way. And may Loki give you laughter as you go. Skål!
Skål! So Nathan got a beer and it comes, you got to pour it in this horn. Yes. It's for The lighting's actually pretty good on this thing, seeing as it's Nathan's birthday. She did say a word to the side. Nathan was paying attention. That's so cool though. And drink sideways. That's it, skull. Alright, so that's the bone marrow.
Did you work out?
Oh, okay, so I get to choose which one. Oh, but I don't know what kind it is. But I don't want to. I want you to, because it's your birthday. I might take the one you want. From the left. I want the curly one.
You're not going to take the one I want. Go take the girly one then.
The curly one. I said this one.
Go for it.
Okay. That's the one I got.
Leftmost. Thank you. This is a cool gimmick. I actually like this gimmick.
Do I get the similar to you?
No, mine's the like it's like Nathan's horn. It curls.
Thank you.
And
Amy says a handle, bro. What's it called?
hey guys, I literally don't have any time to chat, so I might have like a catch up with you guys maybe tomorrow. We are on our way to Nathan's birthday party.
Was it a skull? Was it a skull at Milner?
Skull? Skull? Skull.
That was a lot.
Cheers. Jiveli. Cheers.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Nathan. Happy birthday to you. Hip, hip, hip.
Editing Stanzie here, guys. I'm so sorry I forgot to catch up with you guys at the end, but I thought I'd end the vlog here. This is a longer than usual vlog for me because I had quite a few things. I'm sorry I am behind on editing. Nathan's birthday party, the one at Skararama, which is at Horsley Park. The food is amazing. I highly recommend to check it out if you're anywhere in Sydney. Just the food is so good. And pretty much that was it. We had like a few days worth of celebrations for Nathan, and we've continued on. And I've got a few more vlogs up, and then Vlogmas will be starting. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye.